Hello, Tool Nation. Big Johnson coming at you. All right, as y'all all know, X-Tech here, myself, and I kind of did a thing. Talked to some buddies back in the day, way back in the day. Quick story time. Um, I was a tech. I used snap-on impacts. Hell, I was using drills and stuff before there was even battery operated. That's how old I am. But anyway, I was using pneumatic tools, cord tools, things like that. And then, of course, Snap-on came out with their cordless. So I invested in those and all that other stuff. And, there was this company called Black& Decker. And, of course, they had their, home professional line. But they also used to have Black& Decker Professional. So I invested in the 12 volt system that they had, and it was their professional series. This was pre-DeWalt. So it's called Black & Decker Professional. And they were some really nice, high-end drills and things like that. And they worked fabulous. They worked better than all the Black & Decker home improvement stuff. And I beat the crap out of those drills. They finally took a shit, and it was so old they didn't have the trigger mechanisms anymore. They didn't have any of the circuitry because it had already became DeWalt. So I had to ditch those, and I did buy some DeWalt and stuff and had good luck with those. The 12 volt, the 20 volt, so I'm invested. I've got some DeWalt stuff. But man, I've had buddies that have been like, man, you got to go red. And I'm like, really? Got to go red. So I'm like, all right. So anyway, I did invest in some red tools. Home Depot had a sale. And I invested in the fuel line. And these are the compact models. So this is the compact, impact drill, hammer drill. It is the fuel brushless. So, and it's the compact. You've got your chuck here, really nice chuck. You've got the drill or the hammer or the impact, set up. And of course, there's where your battery is and the clips and all that. And let me know what you think about Milwaukee. Are you a red fan, a yellow fan, a blue fan? Because back in the day, I forgot. Back in the day, I was a Makita fan. I had a bunch of Makita crap too. I forgot to even say that. The blue. However, as I've heard, Makita is really not it anymore. They really had a downfall. So tell me if I'm wrong, if y'all are still running Makita. But I had a ton of Makita stuff too. I forgot to say that. Because there were only so many offerings back then. But so I went red. So I got this one. And I'm just going to throw a battery in there just to have it on there. And I did hit the trigger. So I got that. That was in a kit. Let me adjust the camera here. That was in a kit. I got this one. This one was in a kit. And this is your 1/4" impact. So it's got the 3 lights on the front versus the 1 single that used to be down here on the bottom. And this is the fuel system. So you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 options or the fastener drill. So this is the M12. I decided to invest in the M12. I'm not really doing any heavy duty stuff anymore to where I need the M18 set up. So I wanted a little more compact, bag friendly, to chunk into a bag. So I decided to go with the M12 setup because I've got some heavy duty stuff from DeWalt, the bigger drills. And I wanted to kind of go the compact line. And of course it came with those two, a bag, a charger, and then you got a free tool. And the free tool I decided to pick was the 3/8 ratchet. So this is a non-fuel version. I guess this is your freebie tool. I've heard, this is probably not brushless. I'm sure it's not. It's not even a fuel. But let me know if this is a good one or not. I haven't even tried it yet. I mean, I put a battery in it and just turned it on. But I haven't used it. I really haven't used any of these yet. So I got this as my free tool. And then I went and bought some batteries. I don't know if I did the right thing or not, but I was like, I like the stand-up feature. The slimness is great. But I got the Red Lithium XC 3.0 I got these, they did a price match for me, and I got these at a pretty good price. They got the 3-year warranty. I don't even think these are the heavy duty line. I think that's the 5 and the 6, but they say they're increased power, but I don't know. Let me know if I made a mistake, because I bought these and I haven't opened them yet. If you're like, nope, you need to change those out and you need to get blah, 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 let me know in the comments below. I'm new. I'm just being honest with you. I'm new to the Milwaukee line. So I've only gone by what friends said. And, he didn't say get these batteries. I just got them because they were I could get them at a really good deal. I got all this through Home Depot. But let me know if I made a mistake. I like the compactness. What's crazy is I've got XXL hands. So when I put my hands on here, are they perfect for my hands? Not really, but they're not bad. I like the lightness of this. It's got the chuck, or the little, pull out lock, things like that. But, and it came with a bag. So it came with y'all have seen it, the Milwaukee bag. I think it says Milwaukee Fuel on the bag. So I got the bag, the charger, these 2 batteries, and then a free tool, and it was only $199. So that's a pretty smoking deal. And if these aren't worth a shit, then I'm not out a lot of money. But I just really wanted to try the M12 line, to see what I think about it. I've had good reports, but again, I'm not a professional guy using them every single day. So let me know if you are. So I went red, but I'm not dumping the yellow and black. I'm not dumping, the other ones that I have. I just wanted to add this to my home collection. Am I a hardcore wrench turner now? No. These are going to be for home projects, installing accessories, doing things like that, adjusting things that I need to do, and being able to carry around with me easily. That's one reason I wanted the M12 line. I'm going to be upfitting a new truck with a bunch of accessories. I'll be using these. Let me know, I'll let y'all know what I think about them after I kind of put them through the test. I have not used these as of yet. I've only charged the batteries that you see. The other batteries are still in the package. But I really want to know, are the XC300s good? Are they bad? Should I upgrade to the 5.0 heavy duties? Should I get the 6? Are these fine for what I'm going to be doing? I really don't know. I know the DeWalt lines and some of the other lines, but I really don't know Red's line. So kind of new to me. I'm excited to start playing around with it. And if y'all want to see more tool reviews, and now this isn't a review because I haven't beat the crap out of these things yet and really put them through their paces. This is just kind of a here's what I got video, and getting y'all's opinion on, did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? Strictly opinion based. I don't have the speed charger or anything like that. I just have the regular charger that it came with. So any things I need to add to it, I've got tons of bits. I've got tons of sockets. I've got all that stuff. I don't need any of that. I just wanted some new little power units, and this is what I decided to go with. So let me know. I love your opinions. I am wanting to probably get a stubby ratchet, ratchet driver, of course, 3/8, probably a 3/8. So I might get that. Let me know which one you like. If you've got a part number, let me know. I'll check it out. But really just want to get y'all's opinions. I do like the lockout feature on this. That was what a lot of other tools didn't have. So you can lock it and you won't activate it if you've got it in a bag. So I do really like the feature on that. And they all seem to have it, I believe. Check me if I'm wrong on that. But, and of course you can always just pull the batteries. But I kind of like leaving stuff set up. Don't know about these clips. I don't know if I'll ever use them, so I might remove them. I don't know yet, but let me know what you think. So, and if y'all want to see more reviews / hey, here's something new things, let me know. Appreciate y'all as always. Remember, an unarmed nation's a very weak nation, and you always got to have your tools with you